Hello my dear students, once again welcome to my subject Building Technology and Architectural Planning. I am your subject in charge Professor Chaitali ma'am. In previous lecture we discussed about what is the layout of the plan or what are the rules for layout of the plan and their examples. So how find out the built up area, how we will find out the FSI if it is permissible or not. Okay, and also I give you some examples regarding that. Now in today's lecture we will discuss about the second unit's second chapter, that is Introduction to Architectural Drawing. Okay, we all know that the architect or the architectural aspects are very much important in building construction. Without architect there is no aspect, there is no privacy, there is no prospect, there is no luminous grouping circulation. Okay, for the perfect building or the perfect house, architecture is very much important. Okay, we all know that the drawing is a language of the engineer. Okay, because of the drawings or because of that architectural or the design engineer, we know that how we have to build the house, how it look like after the completion, what the paints is going to suit in that building, what type of amenities looks like, what type of color suits in that house. Okay, all the things, what is the privacy we accept that the where it is used, the grouping of the rooms, all these things, what is the direction of the rooms, it is called as the aspect. Okay, the direction of the room, where it is the hall or the kitchen is in east or the west or the south or the north, what is the WC bathrooms ventilation, direction, all these things we discussed in this chapter. Okay, that is architectural drawing. So let's start with the subject. See, Introduction to Architectural Drawing. You know, the drawing is the language of engineer, I told you. But for a civil engineer, the concern is mainly about the drawing of the various buildings and various other civil engineering structures such as bridges, dams, airports, railways, tunnels, roads, atomic power plants, thermal power plants, harbors, docks, river training structures, coastal structures. Coastal structure means in that included the breakwaters, sea walls, etc. Okay. For all these, it's come under the architecture and civil engineering drawing. Okay. So the drawing of the residential building and public building comes under the building drawings. Okay. So in engineering drawing, the students have learned the various methods of the projection, views of the lines, planes and solids. Okay, various curves, sections, isometric drawings, etc. All this knowledge will be used in the study of the building drawing. Okay, in India, the Bureau of the Indian Standard, that is we call it as the BIS. Okay, Bureau of the Indian Standard has laid down some norms regarding the various aspects of the building drawing. So these are not strictly rules, but these norms are used for the uniformity and convenience. Okay, so that's why the building or architectural drawing is important. Okay, so what is the purpose of architectural planning or architectural drawing? First one, to develop a design idea into the coherent proposal. Okay, so they give the design ideas about this. Okay, to develop a design idea into the coherent proposal, that means you know the design idea regarding the rooms, design idea regarding the prospect of the building. Okay, so for that purpose architectural drawing is necessary. Also to communicate the ideas and concept. Okay, the concept, that means a kitchen is attached with the dining or the storeroom is attached with the kitchen, like that, like ideas are communicated with the with architectural drawing to convince the clients of the merits of a design. Okay, you know that every client required green building, like ventilation should be proper, lighting should be proper, sunlight should be proper. Okay, so that's why to merits of that design is very easy for convenient or convince to the client. Okay, also they enable a building contractor to construct it as a record of the completed work, to make a record of a building that already exists. Okay, the next is the components of the architectural drawing. What are the components of architectural drawing? First one is the site plan. Second one is the diagram, that is just shown the interrelationship of spaces. Then the floor plans, that is the horizontal section of the building at a certain height. Elevations, sections, component details. What is the elevation? It is a front view of the building. Section means what? That if the building is cut in between the staircase or in between the bathrooms or between the walls, how it look like, or what the material inside that building is. We get that information in the sections. In the component details, that is the drawing used to show the manufacture or installation of the components. Isometric and axometric projection. Isometric view means it is a 3D view, just like 3D view. Or the perspective view. Perspective view is also that in 3D dimension how it look like. Okay, so these are the components of the architectural drawing. Okay, so basically what is the planning of the and building planning? So what is the difference between the planning and the building planning? It is the process of the thinking about the organization and activities required to achieve a desired goal. That is called as a planning. Okay, it is the process of thinking about an organization, the activities required to achieve a desired goal. And building planning is the arrangement of the various components or units of a building in a systematic manner so as to form a meaningful and homogeneous structure to meet its functional purpose. Okay. So that is the difference between the planning and the building planning. Okay, so what are the factors affecting on building planning? So the first factor is affecting function of the building, that is if it is residential building or it is public building or it is educational building or industrial building or commercial building. Depend on that the function of the building is different. Okay. Next is shape and size of the plot. Okay, the front area, how much we get the front area, how much we get the back area, rear area, side margins. Okay, so that is the shape of and size of the plot. Next is topography. If it is a mountainous area or it is a flat area or it is the urban area, that's in that type topography of the is also depend on the factor effect on the planning of the building. Next is climatic condition, whether it is a snowy area or where there is a rain or the monsoon, what we call it as monsoon areas or rainy areas. Okay, and last is the building bylaws. Building bylaws as per the national building code or as per their government rules, is that building is in proper margin or proper distancing or the proper aspects are considering it is done or not. That is called as the building bylaws. Okay, so these are the factors which are affecting the planning of the building. Next is the principle of the planning. So what is the principle of the planning? The planning of the building is a functional requirement. It may noted that if there are only the guidelines and not the rules, but of course the planning in tune with these principles will definitely improve the functionality of the structure. Okay, so what are the principles of the planning of the building? In that aspects: prospect, privacy, roominess, grouping, circulation, elegance, sanitation, orientation, flexibility, economy, also the practical consideration. So these are the some building principles of the planning. In that, first in this lecture we will discuss about the three plannings, that is the aspect, prospect and the privacy, and the remaining plannings or the remaining principles we will discuss in the next lecture. Okay. Okay, so we'll start with the aspect. So what is the aspect? First thing, aspect म्हणजे काय की aspect म्हणजे रूमच्या पोझिशन डिसाईड करणं ॲज पर द नॉर्थ, साऊथ, ईस्ट, वेस्ट. रूमच्या पोझिशन डिसाईड करणं, दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज द ॲस्पेक्ट. ओके, यू कॅन सी हिअर. सी, actually I will draw one table, type of a room and suggested aspect. This is a very important in the for the planning purpose. Okay, तुम्हाला तुमच्या कोणत्या रिलेटिव्सने सांगितलं की प्लॅन काढून दे, तू सिव्हिल इंजिनियर आहे, प्लॅन काढून दे बाबा. अशा वेळेस तुम्हाला सगळे हे माहिती पाहिजेत की तुम्ही कोणत्या ठिकाणी तुम्हाला काय टाकायचं आहे. ओके, सी इथं बघा सिम्पल आहे, साऊथ, वेस्ट, नॉर्थ, ईस्ट. ओके, ह्याच्यामध्ये बघा सन 9 AM कुठे असतो, आफ्टरनूनला कुठे असतो, 3 PM कुठे असतो. सो साऊथ आणि ईस्टच्यामध्ये काय काय पाहिजे, साऊथ आणि वेस्टच्यामध्ये काय काय पाहिजे, वेस्ट आणि नॉर्थच्यामध्ये काय काय पाहिजे, नॉर्थ आणि ईस्टच्यामध्ये काय पाहिजे, हे सगळ्या गोष्टी आहेत. सो हे बघा, सगळ्यात पहिला आपण ॲस्पेक्ट म्हणजे काय ते रियालिटीमध्ये आधी बघूया. So what is the aspect? Wait a minute. Okay. See, what is the aspect? It is the positioning of the different rooms in the house according to their functional requirements. Okay, it also involves the position of the doors, windows in the external walls of the building to enjoy the natural gifts like sunshine, breeze to their full extent. Okay, aspect of the any room is decided by the sun diagram. Okay, means sun diagram. In that sun diagram they will decided the whether the room position should be. Okay, suppose in case it can be seen that if the eastern aspect will be more suitable for the kitchen, a room receiving the light from a particular direction is said to have the aspect. म्हणजे बघा रूम किचन रूम आहे ना ही नेहमी ईस्ट साईडला का असावी, कारण तिथून प्रकाश वगैरे जास्त पडतो किचनमध्ये आणि त्या किचनमध्ये हायजेनिक कंडिशन रेडी होते. हायजेनिक कंडिशन म्हणजे काय की तिथं जे बॅक्टेरियाज वगैरे असतात जे हार्मफुल असतात ते मरून जातात ऑटोमॅटिकली बिकॉज ऑफ द सन. दॅट्स वाय किचन हे नेहमी नाही का ईस्ट साईडला असावं किंवा आग्नेय साईडला असावं. ओके, आता बघा, इफ द सन इज मोस्टली ऑन साउथर्न साइड इन विंटर, इफ द लिव्हिंग रूम हॅज साऊथ और साउथर्न ॲस्पेक्ट इट विल रिमेन वार्मर इन अर्ली अवर्स ऑफ कोल्ड विंटर मॉर्निंग. बघा, जर का लिव्हिंग रूम ही जर का साऊथ साईडला असेल, कारण की तिथं काय होतं सन हा नेहमी साऊथ साईडला विंटरला असतो. सो विंटर म्हणजे थंडीच्या दिवसामध्ये तो कुठे असतो, साऊथ साईडला जास्त असतो. पण लिव्हिंग रूम जर का आपण साऊथ साईडला हे केली कन्स्ट्रक्ट केली तर ती काय होईल, सकाळी तुम्हाला विंटर ह्याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला वॉर्मर वाटेल का, बिकॉज ऑफ द सन. ओके, थंडीच्या दिवसात तुम्हाला थोडंसं हे वाटेल. ओके, हे झालं रूम, किचन आणि लिव्हिंग रूमचं. आता नेक्स्ट, द स्टडी रूम ऑलवेज रिक्वायर द डिफ्यूज्ड लाईट, देअरफॉर इट शुड हॅव अ नॉर्दर्न ॲस्पेक्ट ॲज इट प्रिव्हेंट्स द ग्लेअर. ओके, नॉर्थ साईडला तुमची काय पाहिजे, स्टडी रूम पाहिजे. Sorry to interrupt. So where I was, the study room. Okay, the study room is always required the diffused light, that is therefore it should have a northern aspect as it prevents the glare. Okay, म्हणजे स्टडी रूम ही कुठं पाहिजे, नेहमी नॉर्थ साईडला पाहिजे. सी, किचन कुठे पाहिजे, ईस्ट साईडला. लिव्हिंग रूम कुठे पाहिजे, तर साऊथ साईडला पाहिजे, कारण तिकडे सनलाईट लवकर येते. त्याच्यामुळे विंटरच्या वेळेस तुम्हाला लवकर तुमची रूम गरम होईल मॉर्निंग टायमिंगला. ओके, ईस्टला किचन का पाहिजे, कारण की तिथून सूर्याचा प्रकाश खूप चांगला येतो, त्याच्यामुळे त्याची हायजेनिक कंडिशन रेडी होते आणि किचनमध्ये प्रकाश जास्त पडतो. ओके, हे झालं स्टडी रूम, लिव्हिंग रूम अँड किचन. After that, the western or the southwestern aspect for bedroom will be most suitable in view of the cool breeze coming from that direction. ओके, बेडरूमसाठी साऊथ वेस्टर्न टाईप हा खूप इम्पॉर्टंट आहे. ओके, कारण तिथून काय होतं तर कूल वारं तिथून येतं. ओके, कूल विंड डायरेक्शन इज कमिंग फ्रॉम दॅट साईड. ओके, okay, first okay, so see this type of the room. See, living room and drawing room should be in south or the southeast. Okay, south or the southeast. So living room should be in this direction or in between this south or the east. Okay, living room should be in this direction or in between the south or the east. Okay, so next is bedroom. Bedroom direction is southwest or the northwest. Okay, southwest or the northwest. Okay, in these two directions you can construct your bedroom, southwest or the northwest. The next is dining room. Dining room should be in the south or the southeast. It should be in the south or the southwest. Okay, south or the southwest. Kitchen should be in east or the northeast. It should be in east or the northeast. Okay, and veranda should be in west or the southwest. Should be in west or the southwest. Okay. And the last is study room. It should be in north. Study room should be in north. So these are the some direction or the types of the room as per the suggested aspects. Okay. Everyone understood what is the aspect and what are the room position according to that aspect. So move forward. You can see this is aspect. See, bedroom. Here is another bedroom. Here is a dining. Here is a bathroom. Here is a kitchen. Okay. So the next point is the prospect. बघा ॲस्पेक्ट म्हणजे काय की ज्यांचं डायरेक्शन डिसाईड करून तुम्ही रूमचे पोझिशन डिसाईड करणार दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज द ॲस्पेक्ट. प्रॉस्पेक्ट म्हणजे काय की तुमचं व्ह्यू तुमच्या बिल्डिंगचा व्ह्यू किती भारी दिसतो बाहेरून दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज द प्रॉस्पेक्ट. ओके. और प्रॉस्पेक्ट मीन्स वी कॉल्ड इट ॲज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द विंडोज एक्सटर्नल वॉलचे डायरेक्शन कशा आहे तिथून व्ह्यू कोणता दिसतो दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज अ प्रॉस्पेक्ट. सी प्रॉस्पेक्ट इज द व्ह्यू फ्रॉम आउटसाइड ऑफ अ हाऊस. Okay, so it is the arrangement of the windows in the external walls of the building so as to they reveal the certain desired views and conceal underside views from inside. Okay, this can be done by the putting incline brackets or by providing the blind walls. Thus the views of the garden, scenery, hillside, lake can be seen from the windows whereby ugly views can be avoided. That is called as a prospect. म्हणजे आपल्याला भिंती बिल्डिंगच्या मधून बाहेर किती छान व्ह्यू दिसतोय. ओके. in the help of the windows of the external walls. Okay, तर बाहेरून आपल्या बिल्डिंगचा व्ह्यू कसा दिसतोय त्यासाठी दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज द प्रॉस्पेक्ट. Got it? See, it should be create a good impression on a person who views it from outside. It must also be the possesses the good quality like comfort, cheerfulness, security, labor saving and modern outlook. For example, the small projections or bay windows can have the good outlook as well as helps in providing the breeze, light and sunlight to the room. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. See, you can see here this is the direction. This is the sun diagram. Okay, in the sun diagram you can see here this is the north direction. Here is a no sun, here is a sun, west. Okay, sun, here is a breeze. Okay, here is a living room, south direction, dining room. This is actually a diagram of the sun diagram. Okay, here is the rooms and their aspects. Okay, see, prospect means what? You can see here this is a window diagram. Okay, this is the direction of the windows as per the prospect. Okay, okay. So next part is, see, it must also possesses the good qualities like comfort, cheerfulness, security, labor savings and modern outlooks. Okay, for example, if there is a small projection or bay windows can have the good outlook as well as helps in providing the breeze, light and sunlight to the room. This is called as the prospect. You can see here, see the direction of the windows from the corner. Okay, here is a window. So next, an important part of the principles of planning of the building is privacy. So privacy is very much an important aspect in the building construction. You know that the privacy can be of a part of all parts of the building from another building or one room from another room. Okay, so the privacy of the building can be achieved by the providing the windows at the higher level than the adjoining road or ground, as well as by growing plants and trees around the building. For example, privacy for the swimming pool, Okay, so the privacy of one room from other can be achieved by the proper grouping of the rooms or by positioning of the doors in the wall. Okay, see, the privacy inside a room can be achieved by the providing the doors on one side of the longer wall, as the person standing in the door can only see the minimum portion of the room. This is called as the privacy of the room. Also in common toilets, privacy can be achieved by the providing the screens, curtain walls in front of the door. Okay. See, it is an important principle while planning a residential building. I will show you that one example regarding the privacy. Wait a minute. See, you can see here this is a privacy by positioning of the door. हे बघा, इथे बघा, हे डोरची पोझिशन मिडलला आहे. मिडलला असल्यामुळे काय होणार, जो पण व्यक्ती इथून एंटर करणार त्याला या रूमचा एवढा पूर्ण एरिया दिसणार. ओके, वेर ॲज जर का तो कडेला असेल, सी इकडे इकडे बघा, हा पार्ट दिसणार त्याला, एवढा सगळा पार्ट दिसणार. ओके, सेम थिंग इथे बघा, इथे जर का तुमचा रूमची साईज खूप मोठी आहे, इथे जर मिडलला असेल तर हा पूर्ण पार्ट त्याला दिसणार. वेर ॲज जर का डोर पोझिशन इथं असेल तर एवढा अर्धा पार्ट त्याला पूर्ण दिसणार. सो दिस इज बेटर, बट दिस इज रॉंग अँड दिस इज रॉंग. ओके, गॉट इट? Okay, so in the privacy there is two: external privacy and internal privacy. Okay, so what is the external privacy? See, external privacy means the privacy from sites can be secured by the providing the plan, entrance and the pathways. This can be achieved by the screening the front and the rear entrance. Okay, internal privacy. The privacy in internal rooms can be easily obtained by the proper planning of the different areas and locations of the doors and the windows. You can see here, corner door privacy is more, area of privacy in middle door is less. Okay. See, if corner door will be better mode of the hanging shutter, maximum privacy. Okay. See, एवढाच पार्ट एक्सपोज होतो आहे, ह्याच्यामध्ये एवढाच पार्ट एक्सपोज होतो आहे, एवढा पार्ट पूर्ण प्रायव्हसी अंडर जातो आहे. वेर ॲज ह्याच्यामध्ये काय होतं आहे, ह्याच्यामध्ये मिडलला डोर असल्यामुळे एवढा पूर्ण पार्ट तो पर्सन बघू शकतो. ओके, प्रायव्हसीसाठी फक्त एवढी जागा भेटते. वेर ॲज जर कॉर्नर डोर असेल तर इथली पण प्रायव्हसी भेटते, इथली पण प्रायव्हसी भेटते आणि फक्त एवढा एरिया एक्सपोज होतो. Okay, that's why the internal privacy is depending on the door's position or the window's position. Okay, so this is regarding the privacy. You know that it is feel that the spaciousness obtained in the room when one enter it. This is achieved by the adjusting the length and breadth ratio between the 1.2 to 1.5. If the ratio is more than 2, that a tunnel or the railway bogie like fill will be created. Okay. So the light colors are also different colors on each wall depending on the light direction can also improve the roominess. The square room always appears the smaller than rectangular rooms of same area. Okay, square room हा नेहमी स्मॉल दिसतात रेक्टँग्युलर एरियापेक्षा, तरी सेम एरिया असेल तरी सुद्धा. ओके, also the furniture arrangement has to be made in the relation with the position of the doors. Okay, so this is the all about the privacy. In next lecture, we will discuss about the grouping, what is the elegance, what is the circulation of the room, what is the sanitation, what is the orientation, what is the economy. Okay, in next lecture, we will discuss all these things. If you have any doubt regarding this lecture, please ask me, or please feel free to ask me in Google Classroom or in our YouTube's comment box or in our WhatsApp group. Okay, please give your attendance on the comment box, otherwise your attendance will not be counted on this lecture. Okay, thank you so much, have a wonderful day, see you in next lecture.